the whole process is pretty fascinating, Diane. I mean, what did you expect? So I show up at your door at 9 o'clock in the morning and I have a briefcase, and I wasn't expected to meet you. You were a treasure, and you were so very kind and gracious.
Thank you.
But what I find in my business, there's a little bit of archaeology. There's a little bit of being the historian. I'm coming into your home, and these are things that you and your family have lived with since the 1920s and even earlier. And so your grandfather and grandmother had them in Miami, and so a lot of times, even though you know the story and where the things came from, sometimes they become part of your household, and so there's a little, I need to dig a little bit to find what's in there that perhaps we could send to Brian at the auction house. And I know that when I first walked around your home with you and your husband, you identified things, but there you saw me rubbernecking. I was looking around for other things, and that's my job. And a lot of that is about structuring the significance of certain pieces. And so you so graciously had everything laid out. But it was also the same sort of a process with your sister. And so, when she brought out photo albums and jewelry and things, my head was swimming. It's like, oh my God, all of these things are part of you ladies' lives. You've had them with you all these years. And so they're your family. They're your family photos. They are your grandfather. And I went in setting all of my, everything I'd ever heard about Al Capone off on a shelf. And so who I was visiting that day were two incredibly bright, vibrant, lovely ladies who were super gracious. And we were going through your family photo albums. It just happened that your family, your grandpa was Papa Capone, so there's a magic to that. And that's my world is I thrive on that spark of being able to help you as a family to structure value and identify things that maybe are just a little too close to you in your own lives, if you are going to get them out to the world to auction.